Hold on 1 sec. Did I ever do a slash marker? Oh, I did not. So we're doing a slash marker. And 1 second. 1 second. Slash marker. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. My wire. How could you deceive me? And skirt. That may not be right, actually. Hold on. It's not that. Well, maybe it is then. I'm so surprised. A stinger.
That must be the temple I saw from the riverbanks.
Temple vessel from the riverbanks. Really? It works, I guess.
Hoonbats and
Monkey twins.
Hoonchoin were twin brothers, older half-siblings of the more celebrated Maya hero twins. Jealous of their brothers, the monkey twins would always cheat during football matches and ruin them with their aggressive tactics. In retaliation, the hero twins lured them up a tree which never stopped growing, preventing Hoonbats and Hoonchoin from getting down. The hero twins convinced them that they could use their belts to climb down, but this turned out to be another trick, and the belts became tails, turning the elder twins into monkeys.
Alright. Oh my god. I don't even care anymore. I'm not gonna go do them all. I'll get him as I see him, but who cares?
Turn mirror 1 to the left. Follow the beam of light to mirror 2. Direct mirror 2 across a chamber diagonally. Return to mirror 1. These seem to be instructions of some kind, but I can't make out the rest.
Yakutak. Need that wood. Temple of the Sun.
I must have arrived at the right time. It looks like the cultists were just here.
Nothing else in here? Alright. Yeet. Mind if I do?
Only the worthy may call upon Kinichahal. Use his light to chase the shadows from your hearts in the city itself.
Let's go.
Amazing. This must be where they perform rituals honoring the sun.
I never liked light puzzles. Only one I ever enjoyed was Resi 5s. Because you can burn your teammates to death.
I won't last long if I fall in the water. Can't make it across. I'll have to backtrack.
Alright, another gig. I'm guessing the goal is to get each light pointing at the the center. To get around to the other one and work our way backwards. Excuse me. Shove your leg in it. Alright. Or I can't be it. Otherwise I'm stuck here. Can I even get up there to begin with? We gotta do the other side first. The most finicky item in video game history, I swear. Also, hold on. What was that? Tomb Raider 7. Yes. Aim. TR7. And download 8. Okay. Champ. I understand. So we're doing the other side first, right? Yes. Sorry, I tried.
Can't make it across. I'll have to backtrack.
Well, unless you... Oh, hold on. Maybe just change where it gets shined. Where? It'll even work. Yeah, that's fine. I was just being stupid. I gotta shine it. Will I even do this though? If it's too high. You know, it's too high. This one will eventually be shining like that. We gotta get over to that one. How are we gonna do that? They'll all be cut off. Hold on. Can that one shine onto there? I don't know how helpful it's gonna be. Do that for a minute. Go back down, then mess it up. That will not be hit. Gotcha. You gotta figure out what you can and cannot climb. That's a big reason for this spot right here. I was supposed to jump on top of it. And it's getting down all the way. Maybe. Will this work? Okay, okay.
Can't make it across. I'll have to backtrack.
We're gonna eventually need to turn that one or that one to this. No, that won't even work. Can't see it. Which one can be seen by that? You if you have two being shined on it, but I mean, how's that gonna work? You're the only one who can shine on that, so go for it. Well, I gotta get back there first. If this is possible, I'm gonna get you all the way down and jump on top of it without. Nah, I can't do that yet. I gotta move this. That won't be good. Move that light off of one of the crystals. But then we lose our getting back. As far as I'm aware. Let's go over this way, so what's happening? What are you doing? So it's then blocked off. Alright, you want to do this. That's right, music stinger. Actually go over to that one right now, actually. I think. No, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can. Easily. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm assuming you're lit. Y'all swing. Yeah. Now, which one can you see? Is the thing. That's what matters here. Or to do this. Or just as well. Wait, don't forget to grab this. No, I'm blind. I can jump off that.
Shak was a very important god to the Maya. He taught them farming secrets and oversaw growing and the harvest. Generally, he was associated with all forms of fertility. He was also in charge of wind, lightning, and rain, which was caused by his tears. He was in charge of preserving springs, wells, streams, cenotes, and other sources of water. Like the aspects over which he presided, he was considered benevolent and caring, but unpredictable. Physically, Shark was depicted as a reptile with hair tangled in unruly knots, and his colors were white, red, yellow, and black, representing north, east, south, and west.
NG. I'm hoping there's an easy way out of here. Just like, hey, just here's the zip line. Music stinger.
Now to find a way out of here.
Just the amount of natural crafting resources gathered from each source is horrible. So going back this way. I gotta move one light source, it's not a big deal. Not the big, or just, you know, the stairs.
The divine canoe, which carries Maya's souls through the underworld and into the sky, is directed by two gods. Old Stingray Paddler sits in the back of the canoe and handles the duties during the day, while Old Jaguar Paddler sits in the front and takes care of the night shift. These two gods symbolize not only light and darkness, day and night, but also the interdependence of all equal and opposite forces.
The paddler god's very souls. Excuse me, sir. Go the wrong way? Yeah, I'll swing. Where do you have me going? Because I'm not seeing it. Champ. Oh, a little bit higher. Gotcha. Laura, where are your shoes? Uncalled for. Get me out of here. Keep your mural. Keep your relic. I don't care. The God said it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Well, yeah. There's two more tombs here I haven't done. Somewhere. apparently. Need all of my wood, please. Too easy.
I urge you to be wary, Ahau. We've broken the uprising, but they are still around. Alone, you are a target.
I'm confident I can deal with any rebel I meet.
Well said. They can't stand against us. Although, they did fight like demons.
They fight for their survival.
Not a care in the world.
All these fallen soldiers. Far more rebels than cultists.
Hachevanu chikin topikonov. Chenjumpel batelilo chhel bishunaje.
Beishan intukul, Minano Nukolov, Malov, Yetel Mishuts Kansanilobi, Chokil Nujet, Tantike.
Meseli kun uchulo. Hachwahel un binton utzil waminan kukulkanti kwignalone.
Punk. Ooh. Do I know
This
you?
describes something nearby. They
done
stand
it.
back to back, two brothers in arms. I lie at the feet of the one who watches the shaded serpent.
I think you're up top, not down low. Brother.
I should have done something. Now Unuratu is captured. And the other rebels, they'll make an example of them. God, what a mess.
Don't know what to do. Back to back.
This'll be useful.
Don't mind if I do.
Lara, your serpent guard disguise is good. I discovered the passphrase for the prison where they're holding my mother. Innocent eyes will blink at dawn, when weakness falls away.
Understood. We'll get her out, Etzli.
There's one more thing. Hakan has been captured. He's my friend Kiara's dad. If he is sacrificed,
I'll see what I can do.
Ellipses. I'll see what I can do. Map updated. Some powders. It's just powder, that's all. Rescue a con. Means no worries.
You there, girl! Get away from that door! Your rebel father will die for his actions.
That must be Kiara, the girl Etzli mentioned. which means her Khan is in that cell. I've got to find a way to get it. It's too heavy. I'll need to find some help.
Hello, bird.
I have nowhere to go. No one to. I'm sorry, Ahau. Please don't hurt me. I only wanted to say goodbye to my father.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Kiara. I'm with the rebellion.
How do you know my name?
Your friend Etzli told me I should help you.
He did?
Yes. So, why
Always
don't
in
you
voice.
tell me what's happened?
My father blames Kukulkan for Mother's death. I told him that nothing would bring her back, but he didn't listen. He tried to kill Kukulkan and now he's going to die and I will be left all alone.
Hey, it'll be okay, little one. Maybe I can help.
Really? There are other rebels here in the square. They want to help as well, but they're too scared. Maybe you can convince them.
I'll do whatever I can, Kiara. I promise you. I won't let them take your father from you.
Thank you, Ahau.
Call me Lara.
Maybe these rebels will give up after they see what happens when they get caught.
Don't be alarmed. I'm a friend of Unuratu's. I'm trying to free the prisoner and I need your
Praise
help.
be.
Of course, but those guards will kill us if we get too close. Deal with them first. Then I will do what you need.
I want to free the prisoner, but I can't do it alone.
You must be the Eshiki Unuratu spoke of. If you can make it safe, I will help open the door.
Blessings, Ahau. Are you enjoying the executions?
The executions? Of course, but I need you to stop the prayers for now.
Why did the
Sorry, it's not
attendant
the
sound
purse.
horn?
I'd
I'm
like
sure
to
there's
see
a
the
reason,
prisoner.
but remain alert all the
With
same.
respect, Ahau, but he is to be executed on orders from Kukulkan himself. And may I also suggest you leave the square for your own safety. I'm tired of listening to this rebel moan. Let's get on with the killing.
Does your taste for blood outweigh your delight in hearing a man suffer?
Always.
Hello, friend.
Would you play your instruments for an envoy of the gods?
We would be honored, Ahau.
Go ahead, go high, go high.
And now music? Will this execution ever happen?
Come on. You better make sure everyone stays in line.
It's safe now. Help me open the door.
Yes. We must move.
Okay, the guards are gone.
We must move, now.
This should do it.
Hello, boys.
Together now. What do you want, priest?
Don't worry, I'm a friend.
I do not have any friends that look like you.
Trust me, I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Your daughter's waiting. Can you walk?
Kiara,
Damn!
Kiara, go! Get someplace safe. I will find you.
I'll find us a way out of here.
Too easy. I already knew.
Through here.
But enough of this series knowing a wall's breakable.
Stay close.
These are the old barracks. This way. Kiara, I am coming.
So don't run.
The way out is blocked. I will not lose hope.
Can we push it?
If we work together, we can move this stone.
Thank you for showing me the way.
You helped.
Not that. The way to what's important. To my daughter. Here, this knife. It belonged to my wife. I was going to kill Kukulkan with it. I have no use for it now.
Finally, crafted knife. Harvest more resources from animals.
Oh, Kiara!
I thought I was never going to see you again, Papa.
I am
Oh,
so
Papa.
sorry, my sweet child. Let me look at you. I promise I will never leave you again. Come on, let's go home.
Get a better haircut. What are you reaching your arm out for? Oh, we have a relic over here you can grab? Don't mind if I do. Oh, this is my jam.
This wooden firearm is almost an exact replica of a modern assault rifle. The artisan who made this must have had an excellent memory or worked from a model, perhaps a weapon stolen from Trinity.
Oh, yeah? Where are we going? We going through here? And there's a marker right over there, but... Don't mind if I do. Oh, baby.
When the crimson
Prophecy.
fire smokes, seek your mirror. Bit enigmatic that. I wonder what it's supposed to mean.
Oh, baby. Yaxel.
Paititians who wrote this believed that something called the Yashil lived beneath Paititi.
Sorry, Yashil.
According to this record, these beings are strongest during astrological events, which is consistent with the legends, but they also attack and feed on humans. But that's not the behavior that usually appears in the stories. From this description, what they call the Yashil is the same type of creature I encountered in Kawakyaku.
And tell me everything. I gotta know. Alright. Stop. Hold on. Ain't but a kick in the head. I'm in the cage now, punk. Going to this way. Sir.
Only the exalted and knowing may enter this sacred ground.
Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
You may enter.
Why, thank you. Would not have the door open all the way. Hiding them loading screens.
How long are you going to make
Crystal Dynamics, you've done it.
Amaru, remember who you are.
I am one of you.
Yeah. Is that why you had me arrested?
If my brother was alive, rest his soul.
Yeah, he will think this bickering is a waste of time. Come home.
I am home. This is home. Unaruto, dream for a moment. How will Paititi prosper when Dawn comes in a world without threats coming from the outside?
Aren't you such a threat? Remake the world? We all create destiny, together as we are.
Everything I've ever done has been for Paititi. Everything! When it was divided, I unified it! I am the only one who sees the real threat here.
The guy's masked.
You
Look
come
at
and
you.
go as if your life
It's like a
here
dog.
is optional.
Yes,
Aruru.
I have lived the outside world and I have seen what's to come. Every day it encroaches. Paititi will not survive its invasion. Everything we are will be taken or destroyed.
Well, then we must fight for it together, according to the will of its people.
By restoring the sun. That will only ensure Paititi's safety for a moment. But then, it doesn't protect us from discovery, invasion. Our destiny is to be doomed. No! No, we must be bold, decisive. Act with me. I need your intelligence, your resilience in my world.
A world ruled by the cult of Kukulkan? Or should I say Trinity?
If it's control you want, you can have it. Just help me now ensure Paititi's safety, and then, by all means, you can govern it as you wish. I will give you the throne. I will do it.
No. I will find the box and restore the sun. May its light be your judge.
Why do you think so little of me?
It's the hairdo.
Take her back to her cell.
You can send me back, but I will never betray your people.
No, you will just fail them. The box is gone. A missionary, Andres Lopez. He stole it 400 years ago.
What?
You just wasted your life searching in the wrong place. Leave me now.
I'm allowed to be here, aren't I?
Jonah. The shadows.
Oh, that's-
in
that was
morning
dialogue.
dark, the mountain, black as night. In morning, as the strange pale men end the short but immensely productive life of Kaiua Capac. He whose yearning for greatness lashed this city to his shoulders and carried it upwards. Who only ever asked for Enti to warm his brow as he worked, in the streams, or fields, or brickyards. Kaiua Capac made a deal with the strange men. He gave his life so that we may live ours, free, but under the new rule of these men from distant lands. I know where she is. I'm going in.
Okay, we're on our way. Did you feel the tremor before?
Yeah, when I was in the cenote, it was a foreshock.
It's
The
Sino.
earthquake is coming soon. We have to hurry.
Yeah. When we get Unuratu out, we'll all go find the box together.
You didn't see a thing. Yeep. Do they care if the guys that's watching? Like, hey, it was just a crazy chick just, you know, scaling the walls. We have a perfectly good bridge right here. 3 skeletons all fit our poles into the river. What do you want from me? This is why we're not playing on what's it called? Because the climbing in this game is ridiculous. It's atrocious.
Shit! It's breaking!
The blood spot. The blood splatter was still there.
Shit! It's breaking! That was close.
That's all you gotta do, man. Just run on just run on air. Believe it or not, watching E3. We're fine. Even Camarillo's got me. Lara, you gotta throw your grappling hook. There you go, you figured it out. Do I know you? Is Toon back there? The monolith's up top. Gotcha. I'll be stopping soon, probably like 10 minutes if I had to guess. Tell me your story.
Here's Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. The Aztecs worshipped him as a force of nature, responsible for the wind and the rain. In his most wrathful tempers, these natural phenomena became extreme, acting to cleanse the earth and sky. Through that, he also became associated with justice and with mercy. According to one legend, he had misbehaved with his sister, and to atone for his shame, he set himself on fire. Then, his
Misbehaved.
ashes rose into the sky, and he became a god of light as well.
We just misbehaved. That's all. Just a little bit of misbehaving, huh? We haven't done one of these in a while. A long while.
May the rivers of the afterlife be calm, and Utaranku's boat sturdy to ferry us across them.
This is a memorial. Flashlight, Lara.
I can barely see the bottom. Hope there is a bottom.
Where are we going here, champ? I'm just going down?
cavern must
Okay.
have been carved by an underground river.
But that wasn't the best way down. How do I get back up?
Some kind of carving up there.
You almost didn't do it. Would have uninstalled. Definitely. Alright, where are you taking me? We're gonna jump. Gotcha. Easy.
There must be something behind this. That's not good.
Well, I don't believe I'm going back that way, so pardon. Oh, that's how you get back up? The water. Gotcha. You're going back that way. What do you have for me? What kind of outfit? Jamaka's war vest. We already have the legs, I believe. That's a plus. LTRT. At speed. One up. Just checking. Alright, Tom Cruise. What are you looking at? We'll have to get to a Bonnie before we stop. I'm just stop playing now. Oh, baby.
Just cross the river, almost at the prison. There are guards everywhere.
We're heading towards the river. Get back to you when we're there.
Okay.
The box is not in Paititi.
I know.
I will be forced to join Amaru. Everything I fought for since Heidi's death will be lost.
I won't let that happen. Come on, let's go.
We're out of time. Someone needs to find that box. If the sun is not recharged, or the world we made, all of us will be destroyed.
I found another clue. Maybe. The tattoos on your arm, the heron and the eclipse, the same symbols were found engraved on the altar where the box was taken.
What?
What do the symbols mean?
This one shows my destiny. The crimson fire of Chakcha. And this one grounds my past. It symbolizes Chimchichica, the last true emperor of Paititi. His tomb is in the upper district.
Can you take me there?
They're all over that tomb. If there's anything there, they would no doubt have found it already.
Amaru doesn't have this clue. He doesn't know what to look for.
He's going to be crawling with guards.
We'll find our way around them.
It'll be dangerous.
I'm sure.
Then there's no time to waste.
Next time.
How is Etzli?
Safe. He helped me find you. He should be with
Go
Uchu
on.
now. The ruling family is displaced, reduced to nothing but a figurehead while we truly control the city. The reason for allowing them to remain in position of seeming power is twofold. It allows us to focus on our search for the silver box, and it acts as a pacifier for the locals who are recalcitrant to any type of change.
I'd like to get to a bounty, please. Wish you had one of these, don't you? No route to. These bad boys right here.
Jonah, I'm with Unuratu.
Oh, good. Etzli wants to talk to her.
Mother, we're sending backup. Should I support Uchu or use the distraction to seize territory?
You're in charge while we're separated, Etzli. Trust your instincts.
Leitzkalan koele lo putsi, hachpila wicho.
She doesn't care, I guess, and just take the zipline in. Skirt.
Putsi, leisha kaunuratu, putsi, pantulaka de kuchilo,
I'm gonna be honest here, try going up. I did. Achievement unlocked. Zoologist, got 20 critters. Yard matey. Yeah, a skeleton is hanging. Wait.
Tu
Any other time you'll jump. Actually, you were on the side anyway. Take your good old time, why don't you?
Let's go.
You only need one arrow? Imagine a bow killing someone in one shot. Let's see you over there. There was 2 guards?
This describes something nearby. A once
Which way?
ferocious warrior, raised as a warning. They fell from his mouth and now lie beneath him. Think that's the last of them. You lead.
I think it's over there. Or not, I don't know. Not seeing much else. Colt's promise.
Dressed in native garb, we entered the city. Those healthy enough to resist our advance met us with spears. We bowed and told them Kukulkan had sent us to cleanse the city of sickness. We administered balms and medicine to the city's leaders and those we thought worth saving, buried the dead, and comforted the dying. Slowly the people came to trust and soon rely on our aid. They have several sites all over South America.
Oh jeez.
Wish I'd found this map sooner. I could have gone directly to Paititi.
Alright, nothing else over here.
As ordered, we have made our way to Khan in search of the suspected traitor Andreas Lopez, accompanied by a squadron of native warriors. We'd found them along the shores of the Gulf after they had recently escaped a slave ship that was caught in a storm. The initial encounter was tense, but soon we came to an accord. The warriors agreed to accompany us through the jungle, on the condition we made a detour to several other outposts to enlist more of their people and that we would keep them from being enslaved. We found that altogether satisfactory, and soon set off. Alfonso Ricci, Order of Trinity.
Alfonso Ricci. Can I take her, Zippy? I did not push forward, I pulled backwards. I'm not being facetious. It happened. Maybe it's that man? It's right there. Question is, how do you get to that spot? I am not seeing it. I'm seeing it, Mr. Krabs. It's a tomb. Oh, there'll be a thing in here. Let's go. parts of LTRT. Don't want to do. I was promised a base camp. That's right, promised.
This seems to be some kind of primitive sculpture of a human.
We've seen like 4 of these. Excuse me, I was promised a site worth resting at. I can climb this, can I? Yep. Look at that. Someone's hungry.
A city is only as strong as its crops and people. From here, we control the water, never having to rely on the Fickley rains again.
Excuse me, I have a suppressor in my pistol. He's done it. Three points available for what? Alright. I don't know, machete upgrades. Alright, more bow upgrades. No, what's better? Sure. Why not? Make it work. I will stop there. Good enough for me. So my hat, where are you? Alright, well, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but I think this co-op stuff. 54.16.